We got a really weird movie for y'all today, and we're talking about Him. This movie starts with a little boy turning up with his fam watching the NFL, which kind of hits home for me a little bit because I be throwing some parlays down and I'd be just as invested into the game. Go Timberwolves or Lakers. And they're watching this guy, Isaiah White, who has 8 wins, a whole Tom Brady career. They get older and older and older, and Isaiah was slowly starting to fade as Cam is finally coming into the limelight. And this movie got weird quick, and out of nowhere, the ball started spinning that Cam threw, and then he gets knocked out by a random person in a costume. It's wild to think about the pressure that these teams feel in the position as Cam being one of the #1 player and all that pressure on your shoulders to perform. I thought he was a little brain messed up in the beginning, and we never got to see him do the combine, but we did see that he blew his chances. And then the weirdness hit again. You got a random dude on all fours in a dark hallway, looked like he covered in blood, won his forehead tattooed. Cam should have knew something up as soon as he pulled up to Isaiah's house. He got the weirdest house looking location ever. I didn't even think we were gonna see any actual training in this movie, but we did. And oh boy did we. Cam and Isaiah were getting it on, they were getting along, maybe a little bit too much so. They had that boy Cam get booty butt naked in front of 10 people. And then randomly you got Isaiah's wife looking like Michael Jackson talking about some popping your with an egg. Cam was wildin' too, cause I'm sorry, when he got stuck with a random needle, that man had no type of reaction. I would have been like, oh hell no. I would have threw a fit if somebody injected some random stuff into me, especially another person's blood. And then the next drill that Cam had to go through, what in the hell? They had the pressure on that boy. Every time he got messed up, they hit White Boy with a 10,000-mile point blank hit from a football out of a pitching machine. I will say that's a good way to never get rattled again. No fans are gonna be able to break that man's mindset.
Boring.
Shut the fuck up.
And every drill got even more ruthless after. They had Cam cracking heads with people with staples on his damn head. Where's the doctor? Oh wait, yeah, the doctor keeps just coming through to inject him with blood. They had this guy bleeding out on the floor and they all celebrating, touching hands like they just won a championship while he's compulsively seizing. This movie just was so random and gave me some creepy vibes. Like, it wasn't jump scare, but God, you got such an uneasy feeling watching this movie. He getting strangled by a Satan looking dude, and then when Lady crawled out from under the bench in the darkness when he was chilling in the sauna, I almost turned my TV off right there. And then I saw the 2 dudes with the football heads in their underwear, and I got a little chuckle out of that. I guess Isaiah enjoyed it a little bit too, because he started just Frenching the crazy white girl just to kill him. All the owners of the team had him drinking blood during a party and staring at him. He started to get into a 1v1 with Isaiah, just throwing hands, got his arm randomly snapped. I mean, wild stuff. Like, there really is no words that I could say, y'all, to describe what the hell is going on in this movie. It's kind of wild to think about. A little part of me believes some stuff of this, though, is actually true. I mean, all the crazy stories we hear on the daily when it comes to all these elite people, I wouldn't put it past them, because once you get a certain amount of money, there's literally nothing to do, y'all. Like, once you hit a bill, you can pretty much damn near buy entire nations. What are you supposed to do after that? And so they come up with some random bullshit. If I had to rate this movie, honestly, y'all, this one I can't even give a rating for. This is probably the first and only review ever I will not be able to put a number on this review. It was just so random and weird and wild that I don't even know how to rate it. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments, and what would you rate this movie though, and if it disturbed you a little bit. This is all we got for today. This is a quick one. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and take a few seconds of your day after you watch this to try to get your mind right a little bit, because this one messes you up a little. And as always, make sure y'all are partying like every day is your birthday, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.